Alright, so this is to make up for my Homebrew Wednesday video. So just an update on what I should have done Wednesday or Tuesday. But shit happened. So anyway, go Bama. And you just see what I just done today. Cheers. Alright, this is the German ale made with Vienna malt. It's awful white. It's been in there for close to a week. It's Saturday, so it was brewed Sunday, 6 days. If I was brewing today, I would scrape this top off here and throw it in my next batch if this was the yeast strain I wanted to use for that beer. But instead, I'm just going to go ahead and transfer it into the carboy there. I got the bucket and auto siphon already sanitized, so it does smell pretty good. So we'll transfer it in there and get it clearing up and see what we can do. But yeah, this right here would be your yeast for your next beer if you was doing a batch a week, timing just right. That's what it will look like there. I don't see hardly any hops at all in that. It's just, and I didn't use Irish moss, so it's not the Irish moss coagulated or anything like that. It's just, this is all just the yeast bubbling. So I'm going to hurry up and get this transferred before anything gets in it. Cheers, and we'll get back to you when we transfer this barley wine again. Okay, so I went ahead and scraped the top layer of that yeast cake off, put it in a mason jar, labeled it the 05, just for future batches, and I threw it in the kegerator so it'll stay cold enough to be viable for a while. So that's just an update on what I did with that. Instead of just throwing it out, might as well salvage it, right? Okay, so I threw a couple of German Tettnang Pale. Couple for now. I'm not really dry hopping it. I just want to keep that German hoppy flavor and let this clear up. I might transfer it one more time, and that's when I'm going to dry hop it. If not, I'll just let this go for a few days and then add the rest of the dry hops, then let it go for a few more days before I keg it. Okay, so it's one down and one to go. Just got it up on top of the workbench here in the brewery slash pool room slash everybody gets drunk and has a good time here. And now it's time to transfer this. I'm gonna add, I actually thought about it because this is a 6.5 gallon carboy and it's really thick. It's taken a long time to settle down. I'm pretty sure it's because it's so thick that I would I boiled 1 gallon of water, so I'll probably get almost a gallon off of it. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to add it to it. It'll probably take the percentage down to around 15%, but I'd probably rather it be a little lighter alcohol on the alcohol and thinner, because right now it's pretty thick. So it might help the fermentation go faster too. That's what I'm shooting for. So there's that, and we'll get to transferring. Cheers. Alright, transferring the barley wine. Looks clear in the bucket, but it's not clear. Can't even hardly see my fingers to it, so we'll get that transferred down. And then we'll add our almost a gallon of water to it. Thin it up a lot. Yeah, hopefully that'll work out. It's just an experiment, so. Okay, so if you can see that bubble, I've never seen any of my fermenters do that. It just hovers there without going completely through the water like it's water. It's like it's a syrup, and it's really thick. But it's not. It's water with a little bit of sanitizer. It came out of the sanitizing bucket, so it's sanitized mixed with water. But see that? I'm thinking it's because of these hot pellets that I put in here, and it just ain't allowing the oxygen to go through there as fast as it should be going. So If anybody's ever seen that before, let me know, because I sure would like to figure out what the hell that is. Pretty sure it's probably because of the hops right here, because you can see that I put like 3 hop pellets of the German Tettnang and 3 hop pellets of the German Hallertau. Wow, this camera's not focusing there very well. But there is a little bit of movement in there, so it's starting to go. Maybe after that stuff right there starts to sink to the bottom, maybe it'll start going a little bit better, just to finish and clear up. So the fermentation is pretty much done anyway. Basically what I'm doing is clearing it up and getting ready to keg. So cheers to that weird stuff. How could a bubble get in top of the water like that and then just not even go until already at the last minute? Whoop. Cheers. Alright, got them transferred and covered up with a towel so no light gets in it. Probably a little over 6 gallons. Possibly 6. And got the bubbler in there and let it sit until it's done. And that one's still doing that funny thing. So, cheers, and we'll see what we're going to do next time. Alright, so I took a little sample of that barley wine. Smells pretty clean still. I'm actually impressed with it. And actually what I've been thinking is after that's all the way done, I might freeze concentrate it. Take that 5.5, 6 gallons down to about 2. Actually make it really strong, but since it's a sessionable drink, I don't plan on putting it in a keg. I'm also drinking all my smash beer, my pale ale. It's really clear. I don't know if you can see that, but it's good stuff. Alright, so cheers. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for watching, commenting. Really do appreciate it. I guess this makes up for my Homebrew Wednesday last week's video. It was only a couple minutes long. Had some family in town from out from out of town. So if you haven't heard of Stigmatic yet, please check them out. Really good guy, really cool people. Heavier metal, but you know, they need support. And cheers and happy brewing. Oh yeah. Go Bama.